build and you have a comment, just put it in the comment section. I have come back in our spot. For those who are watching this, we have come back to our spot to water this, and the important thing today, we have come with the sample. Today I have come with a sample of many people of you asking me in the comment section, what is date? What is date? Guys, what do you call this in your country? But I know these things grows in I have never seen it in Africa. I have never seen it in my country, Uganda. Me personally, I have never seen it in Uganda. First wait, guys. Personally, I have never seen it in Uganda. That is it, guys. Personally, I have never seen it in Uganda. I have never seen this in Uganda, but I saw it in Ghana, Nigeria, and other countries, guys. This is date. I don't know. I don't know how. By the way, did I have met info? But I didn't know that there is someone here behind me. Can you imagine? Anyway. So guys, this is the spot that we are pouring water. But today I have come with the sample. If you guys know this tree produces this. My tree text is now even old. So that tree produces this. And people will ask me, why is it that some is black and some they are brown? So guys, this one, let me show you. You see this color? It is still raw. It's not dry like this one. This one they are drying. They are in the form of drying actually. For them they eat them, but me I cannot eat sweet things, guys. So these are two different. Yeah, one is dry. This is that is the tree that produces this, guys. If you have never seen this, is still this tree is young. I think like 3 years here. But this one, I hope that, I think this one is now over how many years? I don't know. So guys, this one, I will say about this one, because this one produces very nice date like this one. This one is the one produces this one. So I kept them. This one I kept them in the fridge, and this one I kept them outside, so they dry until to this point. So I don't have much. I came with some just to show you guys that about, like, to show you, because if you in the comment section you are asking me what is date, what is it called in your country. Please put it in the comment section. Yeah, just put it in the comment section and you tell me where are you watching me from. Look at my hands, it's so beautiful, it's so nice, very demure, very mindful. You see my nails, they are now old. So this is the date that we are talking about. That is the tree that produces these guys. So we have to water now until the season come. Now is not a season, the season is finished. As you can see, I saw the moon somewhere, but I cannot see it again. So we are in the season of the winter. It is a winter season. This thing is going to, I think it's going to produce, I think, in the summertime, in the season there of after Ramadan. It is when you shall see. So guys, I will be giving you the update about this. Yes, I will be giving you updates about this. But it's so nice. So it's so occupying. It's so nice, very very nice, guys. I can tell you that. But me, I'm not allowed to eat sweet things, a lot of sweet things, because I don't know what I have, because I've never gone to the hospital. Like, I consulted a doctor. I have only consulted a dentist, but the dentist told me that my teeth, the gum of my teeth, are very weak. They cannot contain sweet things for the longest time. So either I will lose my teeth, or if I want to eat, I have to buy those teeth protector. So guys, I'm not ready to buy teeth protector. Now even these things, I don't think that I really need to eat sweet things. Even I take time without eating chocolate. Personally, I take time without eating chocolate. So as I was saying, for those who have just joined this one, that tree, as you see, I'm watering it until I don't know where, but I'm hungry, guys. That tree produces this. This is dry. Oh, YouTube, hello, how are you? I am very fine, darling. Thank you so much for joining. Ask me a question about this only. Right now we are talking about it, but I have to water this one, and by that I'm going to cheat. If we don't stay here with me, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to jump because I have to order that one. I have to water this one. I have to water this one for the cats, and that one, and I ordered that one. So guys, if you don't stay here with me, I'm going to cheat. Some of the things I'm not going to water them, and the owner will be sad as long as the owner is not here with me. Yeah, and this is the dispenser for water. So this water is for free for those who are in Abu Dhabi, Shahama. This water is for free. You see the road? That is the road. So people, they come here and take water for free. That is a dispenser on the road for free. That water is always cold, guys. If you want a cold water in your houses, even if it's summer, even if it's winter, that cold water always is cold because it's connected by electricity. You see the wires? They are connected inside. So we are back to water. It's becoming dark. Can you imagine, guys? It's becoming dark. How? Yeah, but we have nothing to do. So this is the dates, guys. These are dates. This is the fresh one, and this is the dry one. I have many here, but I cannot carry them. All of them, I cannot carry all of them. There are many here. So I just came with a few. Actually, I came with few, but I'm going to plant them here. I really want to plant it. I really wanted to plant something here, but I had nothing to plant there. So I'm going to plant this one there, but I'm just going to throw them. I'm praying to God, hoping they will grow. But if they grow, well and good. Yes. Because I throw there the apple, but the apple grow. The apple is growing there. Just I think I threw it there 2 months ago, but now it's growing. Has showed me the improvement. The improvement, guys. So thank you. So actually, I wanted to thank you, guys. I wanted to thank you for those who haven't subscribed on my YouTube channel, and for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. Thank you so, guys. Thank you so much, so guys. For those who haven't joined this family, what are you waiting for? And very soon, if we reach 5,000, we are going to make a group. So we are going to make a group that will discuss everything. On my TikTok, guys, I'm using the same name as I'm using them here. You can go there on my TikTok page and just type in Miss Julie. Yes, online TV, Miss Julie online TV. You'll find me there. And on Instagram, the same on the same name, and on my Twitter, that is X Media, I am with the same name. So guys, let's come and chat. So I'm watering this, guys. I'm watering the flower right now. I am watering the flower. I want to show you around, but you people are not attentive. This is our surrounding actually. So that tree, as I said, that tree, for those who are in Uganda, I know that you don't know this one. but I'm going to get the code location. I'm going to get the light, guys. I should even get a link lights for you guys. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. For those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe on my YouTube channel. My name is Mrs. Julie Online TV. I give you every news that is pops in immediately, no matter which country it is. I'll just give you immediately. Yes, as we are here, we are supporting each other, and very soon we are going to do the WhatsApp group of supporting each other. Yes, actually I'm in the group. I'm in one of the group that haven't opened yet. I want to wait first they open, and I see they are controlling actually. And I have ever owned the the group, but I was so much stressed I could not control it, and the people that I left in to control it for me, I think they just collect money. They collect money from the group members. Actually, now I'm back. For the people that I gave my I was running together a group. It's like a company. The people I was running together with the group, they started organizing something. We want to be keeping a sack of some money like that, and one person ran away with the money. And that person, after running away with the money, she went back home. Actually, she was from our country, Uganda. She went back home and she did a wedding. She introduced herself. She wanted to get married with one of the, I think, the love of her life. But the love of her life became the bitterness of her life, you know. So she had that money. She went back to Uganda. She blocked everyone when I was away, because I asked them for some minutes so that I can focus, so I can think, so that I can do something. So this girl ran away with the money and she went back home. She was getting married with this young man. This young man promised to come home. They prepared everything. But the moment they were waiting for the, let me say, the guest of the owner, the person who was going to marry this lady, the guy, they told the lady that your husband to be could not manage to come on the wedding, on your giveaway. Only what they did, they brought a picture in the presence of that lady. That lady, after everything is done, they refused to give the people who came food. And after everything that is done, what they did, they thought that this lady is going to go and to her husband's house. Of course, she went there where she knew that we are going to have our holy matrimonial home. She found that this guy was renting that house, and he left that house 2 weeks ago. They don't know where the guy is. After knowing that, she called the phone that she knew that this is my husband to be. That phone was no more on ever to be online. So what we did, what she did, she contacted me myself, and she wanted to apologize to these people. After everything, I asked her, do you have the money? It was a lot of money, guys. It was a lot of money. She collected more than 19 million. So I asked her, do you have the money? She told me she don't have even a penny of the money, but she want to apologize to this guy so that this guy can forgive her, and she's ready to, if they are ready to give her money so that she can go back to work as a house manager in Saudi Arabia. They give her the input, so she will go there and she work, and she will pay them with all the other money that they had money. Who does that, guys? Who does that? Who does that? For me, even me myself, I cannot do that. If you have ever done anything wrong to me, and I especially if I've ever done anything wrong to me with the money, so don't think that I'll ever trust you with money again. So these guys, they did not trust her. They took her to the police. She sold everything. She paid some of them, but some of them, they did not find her. Actually, she caught her mother sold her her TV and her offer. They gave the money of input, and she went to Dubai to work. So the time she went back to Dubai to work, she started mocking these people, abusing them on live, like that, like that. I reached time I was tired of the WhatsApp group. I just removed the WhatsApp group away, and I told these guys, let them go and sort themselves. This person, and that person right now, she was a big TikToker by then, but right now I don't know where the fame went. But guys, let me tell you, in this world as we live, let us use our fame very well. If God has blessed you with the people that following, if God has blessed you with the following, don't use your following to hurt other people's hearts. Or don't use your fame to hurt someone because of your pride. So this money, let me tell you, the money that anyone, if you eat someone's money, it is a curse. That is a very big curse. It's like your mother cursing you. The mother's curse, even if you go to the pastor who know, even if you go to the prophet that knows how to prophesy, there is no a prophet can prophesy and take away the curse that your mother cursed you, your father cursed you. That is a lie. If the prophet said that give me 100,000 to see me one-on-one, and I give you, I prophesy and I take away the curse that your mother cursed you, that is a lie. Unless that prophet will tell you, come with me to go to your mother so that I can plead with her to forgive you. That is when that curse will go away from you. So let me tell you, if you eat someone's money, the curse that she will curse you according to that money that she gave it to you, you'll just see problems back to back, back to back, back to back, but you don't know where that problem is coming from. It is because you ate the money that this person sweated. As the Bible says that I will bless the works of your hands. This person worked and God blessed her or he with the money, and this person trusted you with that money and you ate that money. After that, you think that you're just going to run away, run upside down, you run all the way. The curse of the money, it will never run away from you. It might not come to you as personal, but it will run until your generation. Your generation will suffer, your family will suffer, but only they will suffer on. Yes?
You have this is my wallet. You want to check this here?
No.
Really?
I don't.
If inside my ID, my license, always, my money, always.
I have never seen anything.
You want to watch this?
I've not seen anything. I've just come here right now.
Okay.
Okay, dear. So, it is about you knowing what you are in your life. If you know that your weakness is money, do not come nearby the money. If you know that my weakness, if I eat someone's money, I'm not going to pay back very soon. Just know that stay away from the money, and if you have a big problem, do not expose it to someone so that someone can give you money, because you know yourself that if you get money, you're not ready to pay back. And let me tell you guys, these things we do them when we know them. We know everyone knows her or his weakness. Your weakness is where? Your weakness is about your mouth. Just know that if your mouth, it is ever like spreading around what, stay inside your house. That's why some people will find them like, for me, I'm introvert. For me, I love to be inside the door. I am introvert. My darling, you're not introvert. You have a lot of words that are not making sense out there. That's why sometimes you know yourself and you come back and sit down and say, what? Today I have not said anything. They are not going to say anything against me. Some of them, yes, they are introvert. It is good to be introvert. But this person of introvert, if she just sit there, just step outside 1 feet like this, you'll just know that she's even paying all the days that she did not go outside. So, guys, someone is asking whom am I talking? I was talking to Indians as they were passing on the road. They were passing on the road there. They're asking everyone that, did you see my ID, my wallet hold down here? It has my ID, it has everything. Let me tell you. Here for us here in just if you lose anything, if you know exactly where you lost it from, just face the police. Tell the police, I have lost this and this. Maybe when you're on overstay, because those Indians, some of them are in their overstay. But if you're not in your overstay, you have all your IDs. So guys, I'm watering this. Just face the police and tell them I have lost something like this. They will go in their cameras. They will know where your things has lost from. They will know where your property is. Stop stressing people. Asking, like running on the roads and asking, I have lost this. Have you seen this for me? We have not seen them. You know that here in Dubai, if you lose anything, just go to the police and you tell them that I lost something. Like if you know exactly place that you lost it from. If something get lost from there, because he said I there, just go to the police and tell them that I was in this exactly place like this and what this time, but I lost something and I don't know who picked it. There. It is a camera. That one is a light, the same as a camera. That camera, the police will open that camera and they will go there and they will know who picked that thing. They will locate that person. They have each and every person's number in UAE. So my dear, if you lost anything in Dubai, don't ask us. We are still back on the business. Back on the business of, guys, you knowing your weaknesses and pretending that you don't know anything. If you know that you are a thief, do not enter in people's house. That have friends that they at least they can make sure that you can have everything, because you can have a friend like a thief friend. Because here in this house, when I was working, there was someone that they bring this recently, and a thief, even she will steal the thing you think that like it's just like it is not even, it's not necessary. Let me tell you, a thief will, or she or he will steal the shoes that is old, whether it fits her or it doesn't fit her. Fits her. So let me tell you, in this world we know everything, but as long as you know your weakness, please work on your weakness before you go out there and embarrass people. And for those who think that my mom, like right now you are mistreating your mother, who take care of you, who did everything to you, however much they are, if that mother curses you, knowing well that he's cursing you for a purpose, no one, even if a prophet, even if a apostolic, even if you go to the pastor that prays under the sun and stays on the prayer mountain forever, that curse will never go away until you go back to your mother and you kneel down to your mother and your mother just put her hands on your head or just carry you on her thigh. That is when you will be forgiven. That is when you'll be forgiven. But if the prophet comes to you and tell you that me with my prophesy, I'm going to prophesy, I'm going to pray, and I'm going to break the yoke that is in between you and your family, that your mother that cast you, I'm going to break the rope. My darling, even if this prophet speaks in new tongues, rota kasakusika baba, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. This prophet is going to lie to you, and you're going to go home confidently, very like confidently. You're like, wow, this is the man of God. Yes, he's a man of God. Yes, she is a woman of God. But if you go back to your mother, if you go back to the Bible in the Genesis, the Bible said that I have given you the God I have given you my assistant, the assistant that God gave us. It gave us our parents. Our parents is the assistant of the Lord. Let me tell you, if your mother says that today you are going to win, you are going to become that what God has. If you are connected to your mother and you're connected to your Lord, you are going to get it. I have ever experienced it. The Bible said that God is going to break the yokes that he's going to actually not break, uproot the yokes that was connected to your generation, actually, to your generation. So guys, let me tell you, in this world, do not on down earth ex-mate your mother or your father. Ex-mate your mother or your father. Let me tell you, these people, they have power. They have power that you don't even ever know. Why is it that sometimes when you are weak, you feel like you are very weak, you are tired, you are like tired of life? When you call your mom, she will tell you that all things, they will be fine. Especially those mothers who are Christians, they will stand and they will pray with you, and after that prayer, things are going to be better. Let me tell you, Let them, and this days, the Bible says that God has given us the authority. The authority that is in Luke. Um, Luke 10 for 14. I think it's Luke 10:14. No, Luke 10:17. That I have given you the power. I have given you the power to overcome, to uproot, to speak, to sow, to harvest, to build. You know, everything as I'm speaking there in the Bible. But for us, we have forgotten one thing, that if we don't, and by the way, even our parents also, they do. Today we are talking about with children, but next time, after tomorrow, that will be Friday. If I come back here, no, I hope that Friday, it will be a Thursday. Friday, I'm not going to be here. But we have forgotten that even our parents make a mistake. Someone told me that my parents, they don't make mistake. Even parents, they make mistake, and there's some parents who are not, who don't care. You people, you're going to ask me, my father do not care, my mother do not care. Yes, those guys, they don't care. Some of them, they don't care, but they have mindset. They have, they are, I think they are a blessing. That's why God chooses you in among all the presidents, like in among all the people that are in Africa. You are belonging to that family. What do you think? Are you a son of Didi Jets? No. You're not a son of Pastor Didi Jets. You're not a son of Apostle Betty. You are not a son of Pastor Isaac. You're not a son of Pastor Soso, the pastor that you know. You are not a son of that rich man on your village. You are not a son or you are a daughter of that rich woman on that village, but you are a son or you are a daughter of that very poor woman down on earth in the village. You ask God, why? Some people could, because even me, I asked my dad one day. I asked, not even my dad, I asked my mom this question. I told my mom, being young also, there are things that I look at it and I was like, even that one. I asked my mom one day, and I told my mom, in all the men that they were on this village, because for me, so our village, it was, by that time, it was a lot, it was good. It was good people there, rich people, teachers, many people there. Then I asked my mom, in all the richest people who were on this village, you chose my father. You chose my father, and you chose me to be born with this father that do not care, who can drink from morning to evening. My mother, she told me, you are my daughter. There is no way you are going to buy another father from the shop. They don't sell one, and this is your father. It is not me who chose you to be, it is the Lord who chose you to be our daughter. So if you have to love us, period. Even if you don't want, or you want, you have to just to love us as that. I told my mom, hey, it has just come to hit my head when I think I was 28. It is when it hit my mind. I was like, wow. I mean, wow. My mom told me, it is God who chose you to be our daughter, not us choosing you to be our daughter. So the moment I understood God, the moment I was under the tree for 4 days, asking my destiny helper, asking God to take me, asking me God to discover so much, asking God to give me that first love that I had. God told me, my mom, I just went back and meditated about what my mother used to tell me. Some of the things, they were true. So guys, stop telling people like, I hate my mom. That woman has not stand with me. That woman, hey, don't hate her. Before you hate her, look at what she has gone through for you to be where you are. Look at where your mother has gone through for you to be. Yes, there is bad mothers in the world. there is bad fathers in the world. But your mother, look at your mother, where she has passed through to bring you who you are right now. And if your mother is bad, and if your mother has some behaviors that you don't like, just pray to God that God sow a good seed in me, so that my people, my children, my family, my brothers, my siblings, they are going to harvest from me, not from my mother, because she cannot contain the motherhood. Just say, God, build a good house on me. If your father did not build a gate, let me say, did not build a fence on your house, build a fence on yourself. Build a fence in your house. Build a fence in your generation. Build a fence in your children. If your father could not care about, like, there is fathers, by the way, they don't care whether you have gone out, whether you have come back, whether you have eaten, whether you have showered, whether who slept with you, they don't care. Don't care about your father. Right now, if right now you haven't confessed God, just say, God, build something in me. Just plant that seed in me, so that me, myself, and my children, and my generation, and my siblings, they are going to see from me. They are not going to see from this parent who doesn't care. Let me tell you, there is people in the world, they don't care. There is parents in life, they don't care. But a parent, let me tell you, this is another, by this is another video. I have brought a lot of videos in this one video. If anyone who hasn't if you don't have idea of making a YouTube video today, I think in everything that I have spoke today, you can find one word to go and stand out there on your page and start talking standing on that word. That because I have in this video, for me, I have come to realize that I have combined 4 videos in one video. But we are still sticking on the parenthood, on the motherhood, on the fatherhood. That good father that you have, even if you annoy that father, we are talking about annoying our parents and making our parents sad, and you're like, I'll never in my entire life, you know, the way we speak English, I will never, even we don't even speak our local like African English. You look at him and say, me in my entire life, I will never come to you again. I'll never, like, I'll never. But that is your home. Some of you, you hide your homes because it doesn't look good. It is unpresentable. You think that you cannot present your home, eh? You think that I cannot take people home because my home looks bad. My darling, make that home good, so that people, they will come and visit you. We want to come and visit you by force. We want to visit you. Make that people not only that, but even the Bible says that a foolish woman breaks her home, a wise woman builds her home. Okay, a foolish child or a foolish daughter, a foolish son will not clean their father's house, and a wise boy, a wise child, a wise daughter will build their parent a home, so that it will be called a home. We have grown up in the houses. We have grown up in the houses. But right now we want to make that house a home. We want to make that house be called a home. So if you want that house to be called a home, it is you who are going to make it called a home, so that people, they will come to that home. In our generation, we have forgotten that. Do you know the fame? You get a fame and you are like, hey, my God, I don't care. For me, the first day that I got my money, the money that I worked for, a first day, it was 100,000. My first money that I caught in my hand, it was 100,000. But that 100,000, I did not eat even a penny of that money. I just hold that money and I give it to my mom. I have come to realize that all entire life that I've been working more than 8 years, I have been working for my family. Unless only these 2 years is when I came up, I was like, wait, I should do something about myself. I should do something over myself. That is when I don't give them all, but I give them what I have to give to them. I have to provide for my parents every month. If I like it or I don't like it, I will. They will stress me the whole during the month. Then I swear to myself. I say, I swear to myself, I'm not going to give these people money. I am not going to give them in any penny with me. By end of the month, I was like, hey, after tithe, offering, my account, and this money, I have to give it to my mom because she has no other daughter like me. Like, it is me who have to provide for her. She's not going to come and work in United Arab Emirates. But I don't give them a lot. I'm more than that I have. I give them what they will use in that month. Even if my mom comes and asks me, like, you know what, our neighbor, sister of the neighborhood has told us, please, can you borrow her 100,000? I don't borrow money. And I don't give people money. I am not a bank. If anyone wants to borrow the money, let them go in the bank. Because for me, I know that I'm going to be demanding you in the scriptures. I don't demand my money. If I demand my money to you once, twice, thrice, and you don't give it to me, I will go back in the scripture. I will go back to God and I kneel down and I speak. I always tell God that this is, the Bible says that give me 10% of your money, so that money, it will be security. I imagine it will be security over your property. Only 10% is enough for God to give you the full security over your property. But for us, we are eating. The moment, I don't know how many times that you have eaten. I don't know how many offertories. I don't know how many seeds. I don't know how many fast food that you have eaten since you started working, since you started understanding the kingdom of the Lord. But we are here bragging. If they bring a new song, we are the people who have to learn that song. But we don't know that even those people who are singing that song, they give the price. They will sleepless night, asking God that may this song become a reason as to why I'm living. And for us, we are bragging about people's song. We don't know even the meaning of the song. It reaches in the moment of that worship. You just you don't know the song, but you are just bragging on the song. You don't know the meaning. You have not paid the tithe. You have not paid the seed. You have not shown yourself to any church. Yes, it's not bad. It is not good, or it is actually, it depends to you, to your church, to your religion, that to go to church, or to go to the mosque, or to go to anywhere that you go to gather, in any gathering place. You haven't gone to any gathering place and you start your song, like someone, last year it was in Uganda, it was a song called Kabi Ntate. She was singing a song and that song has gone viral, and that song, people, even the apostles, they have made a video over that song. But maybe the apostles and prophets and the evangelists and the pastors, maybe they know the reason as to why they're doing that. But for us, who doesn't know the meaning of the song, we only know one part. And the other part is for the artist. We don't want to know. The song goes, can we brag about it, God? Oh, can we? Huh? Someone, if you find someone standing in her bathroom, will just shout once and you're like, wow. But after that shouting, you'll say, where did where are you? As in, where is she go? Where did she lost from? You look for her around, you'll never find her. Because he will just say, can you brag about it, God? Can you do it for the rest of the days today? When I start to talk about God, you'll learn, what God are you talking about? Musa told people of Israelites that please, let us stick, let us hold on the Lord until we know this Father, until we know this man, before anyone come and explain our Father before us. It is not good, actually. For me, I have been talking about, like, someone to come and tell me my father, my dad, Omunyelele David. Someone come and tell me that your daddy has a good heart. Your daddy is a very good person. Your daddy. Do you know your father? I can even explain to you about your father, and that is impossible. You will never explain anything about my father because I know my father. So whatever you want to tell me about my father, that is you, and that is your opinion, and that is what you love about him. But me, I know inside my father. I know inside that you don't know. let anyone not explain your God to you. You go to church to go to fulfill God's promise. The Bible said that 2 or 3, if they will be together, I'll be amidst them and I will perform miracle. We are going to the church to see God performing that miracle. We are not going to church to start telling the apostles, the pastors, those deacons, like, pray for me. I feel like my intestine is not here, now it's here. My neck has shifted to now to the chest. No way. Go to church when you know that the Father you are going to serve, the Father that you are going to look for, the Father, he heals, he gives children, he changes, he promotes. You know that God, today I'm going to pray for the promotion. You stand and start praying for that promotion. Start giving the let me tell you, giving the everything that deserves that promotion. Go and sow the seed of that promotion. Thank you so much. God is good. Go and sow that seed for the promotion. After sowing the seed, don't say like, you know, some of us, they prophesy on us and we're like, hey, that is done. It's done. They have already told me I'm going to get married in Canada. That is done. You don't have a passport. You don't have any idea about Canada. You have just, and the prophet has told you that I see God showing me your husband. Right now he's in Canada. You are going to go like this. You reach that point, and this place, it is when you are going to find your husband. My darling, you are going to sit at home and put your legs on your big decker. You start texting that boyfriend who even told you that today it is done. You start begging him like, please honey, please my darling. You call him all sort of names to help you. You start calling each and every man that is surrounding you, every man who has ever told you that I love you. You want money. In your mind you say like, as long as he gave me this prophet, it will give me something. I have to go now to a Canadian embassy. Canadian embassy is in Kenya or Tanzania. To go to Tanzania, you'll either use the bus or use the plane. To go to Kenya, you'll use the bus, either the plane. You haven't thought of the passport. You haven't thought of the passport. You haven't thought about the police Interpol. You haven't thought of yellow book. And those things, they are required to be with you before you think of getting married to Canada. A prophet will prophesy to you and say, I see God showing your destiny. It is very brighter. God is, before end of this week, God is going to promote you. God is going to give you that what you have cried for the whole years. You go home and sleep. You say, as long as I was demanding Fisher my 80 million. Because for me, I'm demanding Fisher. Johnny Fisher Chinove, I'm demanding him 8 million. So if you say, I have been demanding John Fisher Chinove my 8 million. As God says that he's going to bless me and he's going to restore everything in this week, let me sleep. Fisher will come and give me money. Go back to the mountain. Go back to the altar. Go back. That is, if the prophet prophesied to you and give you just something like where to start from, go and touch that altar and say, God, even if it rains or it shines, I need that money. I need my money. God provide. Hey, touch everyone's heart. Touch everyone that has my money. Touch everyone that has my marriage. Touch everyone that can take me to the air, to Ugandan, to Canadian embassy in Kenya. Bring my destiny helpers. Collect them everywhere they are. Collect my connection. So stop sleeping. Guys, stop sleeping if you know anything that they have told you. You say, now it's done. Now it's done. It is not done. If any prophet start talking about you, telling you what you are supposed to become tomorrow, that is where God is. He wants you to start being serious more. Be serious more. Keep working, as in, keep praying, keep pushing, push that thing and say, God, it is this week. I want it this week. It is not from my mouth. It is you who spoke through my prophet, and the prophet tell me, and this is what I want. God, it has to be. Go back to the mountain. Say, God, even if I will stay here for 7 days until my prayer, my prophets come true. But you people stop being prophesied, and after being prophesied, you get that thing that they told you to, the prophet told you, and from all of a sudden you leave the church. You're like, I came here to get a wife, and now I've got a wife. That is done. I came here to confirm whether my marriage is true or it is not true. And from there, you're like, other things they will find themselves somewhere. You came here, you find like, I came here to know whether I can go back to the to worship. You haven't done any voice rehearsals, but because the prophet told you that I see you being a woman and serving God, being a mighty woman of God and serving God in praise and worship. You think that things they come like that. You are going to go in the mountain of Muyenga. You are going to be waking up in the morning before other people wakes up. You are going to be doing gym like back to back. You are going to, it takes a price. It takes God with a price to get where you think that people there, they are doing well. Oh, people they are doing fine. People they are very well. Everyone is very fine. Even you are very fine. It is only you. Let me tell you, if we start talking about the fruitfulness of the Lord, some of us we have been delayed ourselves. We are blaming God, like God has delayed me. God has not worked on my issue. God has worked, but the moment you delay yourself is the moment you are making us, you're feeling the place right now. You people, some of you had been married at this particular time, but it's because you have delayed yourself. You are still single. So we are seeing singularity. Now you are singwengwe. We don't know where you are falling. Either you are singwengwe, you are somewhere, we don't know where you are, but only you are not serious. If you are serious, you people, if you are serious, some of us, most of us, we want to be prophesied, and because they have prophesied to you that I'm seeing God giving you, I'm seeing God giving you opportunity of leaving Uganda, going to Rwanda. I'm seeing the opportunity, giving you opportunity of leaving Uganda, going. Before you go to Rwanda, ask God, what am I going to do to Rwanda right now? That's why this prophet is not going to give you every details, all of them. Just ask God. What if you are going to Rwanda to be a prostitute? What are you going? Ask God, what have you called me to do in Rwanda? God, eventually he's going to open up and he's going to tell you what you are going to do in Rwanda. But you think that, the prophet has prophesied. Hey, it is enough. It is enough. Let me sleep and I will wake up, and I will sleep and I will wake up. Madam, Mr. Sir, keep sleeping. Keep sleeping until you start complaining to us, hey, things are not working. You don't have a passport and you are thinking of going to Rwanda. With what? You're like, if I sit in the car, I'm going to vomit it the whole day. If you know that you are a vomiter, go in internal affairs, get a passport. That is 400,000. Get a passport. Go to Kololo. Go and start processing your police Interpol. That is 150,000. I think at 105,000. Yes, go and produce that. If you see like you cannot sit in the bus for the longest time when you are going to South Sudan, or you are going to Kenya, go and find your passport by yourself before anyone come and start prophesying to you to go to Canada. You don't know what is Canada. If they just prophesy about Canada, go and ask God, what do you want me to do in Canada? Why do you want me to go in Canada? What have you prepared for me in Canada? God is going to speak. The same God who spoke that you are going to go into Canada is the same God who is going to speak and tell you what you are going to do in Canada. Not being on the street, not going to be working like work is there, but God, ask God, what are you going to do there? Some of you get even the opportunities. Someone has find you, you're a fine girl, you're a good boy, you can at least be managing people's business. They ask you, Mr. Man, do you have a passport? You see, I will see. And some of you lie to us. Someone will say, yes, I have the passport. You start going to all the family members borrowing, and you know very well that in all your family members, 150 people, you cannot manage to get 100,000 from them. You are here stressing your friends, stressing people who don't even know you. Please borrow me the money. Please borrow me. No one is going to borrow you the money. Prepare yourself before you start applying of certain things. And stop lying. Yes, even me, I have ever lied over something, and even right now, it runs in my mind. I was like, Why was I lying? Do I have that thing? I lied to my friend whom I call my mom that I have a land, a plot of land. But even right now, where I showed them that it was my plot of land, they are building the house, which is not mine. And called me and tell me, congratulations of building. What am I going to tell that? Till I came to that person and I told her that I lied to you. This was not my plot of land. I lied to you because I had nothing to tell in the public. And next time, if asking me those questions, don't ask me in the public. But right now, you can ask me any question in public. I can answer it because now I was God set free about lying. So guys, stop lying to us. If we have got an opening, someone will cry of you, please see, I want to come and work in United Arab Emirates in Dubai. You ask her, okay, let me run around and look for you like a job. You find your boss's sister say, I want a worker, and you call her, madam, now prepare yourself, give us everything, give me detail. You ask her, give me your passport number, you give me your photos, passport photos, and you give me your yellow book. She will tell you one thing, I don't have a passport photos, I don't have a passport, I like, why were you looking for a job for a first time? Look for a job when you know that from Uganda to we don't come with a port. We don't have what that crosses to. Of course, you have to use the plane. What do you look for the job that requires a plane when you don't have a passport? But some of you, maybe of us, some of us, we don't know what sometimes we want. But if we know what we want, we should not ask that. If you want God to bless you, have something attachment to ask to God for. Let me tell you, if you need to go to the prayer mountain for 7 days to ask to God, what exactly did you call me to do? He will tell you. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for my time. Oh, imagine we have talked and talked and talked and talked about 1 hour. Oh my God, it is so amazing. For those who have been tuning in, thank you so much. For those who have subscribed, thank you so much. For those who haven't subscribed, thank you so much. For those who haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe on my YouTube channel. We are road 5,000. We want to reach 5,000 end of this next week. Actually, end of next week we want to be 5,000, guys. So even not next week, this week, actually today is Tuesday, by Sunday we want to be at 5,000, and from there we shall see the goodness of the Lord. I'll keep posting and alerting you. Yeah, I didn't want to go this far, but only the people, I saw someone here that I know very well that you want something, but what you want, it is there, but it's like you're not ready to receive it. So that's why I went through the gospel of the Lord. But it's good having a good time. My name is Mrs. Julie. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and put on a notification bell. Thank you so much for those who subscribed today. We are at 4,020 people. I left 4,020 people, but I'm hoping at this time we are like 50 people. Thank you so much, guys. 4,050 people. We praise the Lord and we thank the Lord. My name is Mrs. Julie. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe. Shalom.